Well, we know what the worst crime against humanity possibly can be, according to the woke SJW crazies that run everything in our society today. It's not murder, it's not abortion, it's not mutilating children's genitals, it's not child rape. No, those things don't matter. What matters is going against the narrative. Whatever is the woke cause of the moment, you must be for it. You can't even be silent because silence is violence. That's what they want you to believe. This is how they're gaslighting everybody in society. It's absolutely crazy because when anybody says anything normal at this point, even when it's somebody who's a protected identity class, they're going to get stripped of all their rights. They're going to get stripped of the ability to do business, to just exist within society. And it's getting worse out there. I can't believe it's happening. But we'll get to that in just a moment. My name is John Delarose. I am a #1 best-selling author, an award-winning comic creator. Look, in late 2016, I was on my way to a normal publishing career. I had a editor who's like an award winner. I had a publisher who was great. And then I posted that I was excited that Donald Trump won the election. And from there, they found out. I got nasty letters from my editor. I got banned from conventions. They libeled me a racist bully on the internet, in which I won the libel lawsuit, by the way. And it kept going, and now I'm blacklisted from publishing and have to do my own thing. Because I went against the narrative, just like Gays Against the Groomers is doing right now, even though I'm a Hispanic man, they had to destroy me completely. But I wouldn't back down. I wouldn't equivocate. I'm still here. I'm making my own books. I'm doing it all myself. And culture is what starts first to change this society. So please check out my books. Overmind, my pre-order store, which is my new 66-page science fiction graphic novel, is in the description below. I've got a ton of books on Amazon. I've got my own website. However you want to support things. We got Subscribestar because Patreon banned me. And all this fun stuff. I appreciate everybody who supports us. It does actually very much help us to be able to do this full time. And that's a great thing. All right. So Gays Against Groomers got banned by PayPal and Venmo yesterday. And those are like the two major payment platforms in which you can conduct business on the internet. Without those, you're really getting screwed. And this happens a lot. I've seen this happen with people on the right all the time. What they do is these payment processors stop you from conducting business. I've even seen it in comic books. There's a company, Arcade and Comics, that was trying to produce comics on Indiegogo and all that, and they got sapped out of there just because of their political affiliation. That's exactly what's happening here with Gays Against Groomers. It's not even like a affiliation. I mean, they're not saying we're Republicans or anything like that. They're just saying, hey, this is a very common sense mainstream view. We're homosexuals, and we are saying that we don't want children to get genital mutilation because that doesn't seem right. It seems simple. But in today's society, with the grooming big tech, with the grooming culture that exists with Disney and all these giant corporations that are colluding together to try to warp our society, to try to destroy children, to try to sacrifice their lives to Moloch. And that's what this is about at the end of the day, sacrificing children's lives to evil. They can't allow that message to get out. And so they're trying to take away any sort of funding that these guys have, very sane funding. So they got on Tucker Carlson last night, and Tucker Carlson talked about how their payment processors removed them. Now, that's an even bigger platform. So what happens is all these companies, they hate watch us. This happens all the time. I've got a bunch of people in the industry who absolutely hate me in comics and sci-fi and board games and all that. And they watch my channel regularly because they sit there and seethe. I've watched it. I'll do a video on how one of them actually was watching the other day, and I'll show you exactly what happened. But that's what happens here. So Google's watching this, and they're going, they're on Tucker Carlson. They're really the enemy. And so they have to double down on the payment processor thing. I've never seen this happen before, and this is a new escalation that's happening right now. I'm sure my video is going to get deprioritized, so less people see it, of course. But this is what happens. And I'm not scared. I'll just do it. We have been banned by Google. Big Tech is coordinating a massive attack on our organization, trying to protect children. This is insane. And here it is. They disabled their Gmail account. I've never heard of this happening. All because they're out there saying that grooming is bad, that child sexualization is wrong. This is what Google's standing for at this point. This is what PayPal's standing for. This is what Disney's standing for. They're all working together in order to harm children. And that's the only thing that it could be at this point, because these are gays. These are home LGBT community. But because they have the wrong narrative, they must be unpersoned, deplatformed, removed, and scrubbed from the internet so people can't find them. That's what these big tech organizations do in order to push this creepy agenda at this juncture. I can't believe it's going this far, but look, even if you're a protected class at this point, if you're Hispanic like me, if you're gay like these people, you still can run afoul of the narrative. And in fact, you're more dangerous to them. The reason that they want to go after somebody like this is because it flies in the face of their narrative that all gays are in lockstep on their own side, trying to push their minor attracted persons narrative, trying to push their transgender drag shows on children and all that crap. When this happens and gays actually stand against it, they can't make it part of their cause. And so they find this to be more dangerous. And that's what's going on right now. Well, I hope that Gays Against Groomers gets their accounts back. I've invited them to come on the channel. I might be a little too small for them if they're going on Tucker and things like that, but we'll see what happens. And gosh, fight the good fight, guys. If you watch this, I appreciate all the hard work that you do. And let's stop the grooming of children. All right. Thanks. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.